Okay, Coach, we are in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yellow, fire!
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
New Mike 52.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At their 49-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Mahomes going to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw.
No. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball ready.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Waters. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Waters. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Looking to throw. Waters. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Check three. 80 weapons.
Back to throw. Waters. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Looking to throw. Waters over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and it's third down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Waters. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Here's Jack Fox now. On the return, it's Kamara. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again? And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 29, Mahomes got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
43.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
60 or. Hey, Alpha.
Throwing on first down. Waters. He's got Smith here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
59. What we got? Check for it.
Yep. Yo, cheetah. Snap.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Cut. He's coming. We got double 6-6. Pull it hard. Tighten up. Check it out, Bree. Look. Squeeze. Hey, box truck. Let's go.
They'll turn to Thompson. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll go with the keeper. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Then a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Eye down these two. Alrighty. Something yellow.
Protein spill.
Check.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes flushed out right. This is the tight end, Njoku. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They begin with a run by Smith. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 2nd down now, it's Smith. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Hey. 4 down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, check my 33. Watch QB drop.
Off the play fake. Waters. Throw left side complete. It's Morgan.
Let's go.
A very solid gain of 27. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Try to punch it in with Smith. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch the twist.
2nd and 4. He'll buy some time right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yep.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Darwin Thompson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Alert.
He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The Browns on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Let him know, let him know. Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
Operating from the gun, Waters. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Watch the edge.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Waters escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, Waters. That's complete to Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Me and you on deck.
On 1st down, Waters. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Myles Jack with a sack.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
He wasn't ready.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Butker able to put this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on third down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The offense stays put. They've failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Now here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. Yeah, it seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
We play to win. Let's go.
Got it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Waters. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Morgan. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Go, go.
Don't let him breathe.
Get it.
Second and 5. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the kick by Butker is good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's now second and 10.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Set. 90 Wolf. X3, 218, chop it. Go.
On first and 10, Waters. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in, already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They go play action here on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Off play action. Waters. Throw left side complete. It's Thompson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the ground, it's Thompson. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Williams, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. To throw on 3rd down, Waters, and that is incomplete.
The touch and time here are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's got another field goal, his 4th now in the game. He's making it look easy out there.
He certainly is, and they're always aiming for a swing of the leg that repeats under pressure, right? So nothing's different. He's got that right now because confidence is breeding confidence.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Switch. Under 10.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
So we got man. Yellow. Orbit. 52 the mic.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check it back.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mahomes firing complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darren Lee picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Check. No. You got nothing there.
On 3rd down, Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They keep it with Smith on 1st down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Get it.
On second down, here's Smith. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Chiefs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Waters. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown through.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Here we go. 60 or.
59. I don't think you got it, son.
Now.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
General West.
A give to Smith out of the gun. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Smith. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Smith. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9.
Look at me. Go.
This is Smith. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
80 weapon. Switch.
Hey, Sunday.
On second down, Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Yellow. 52, Mike 52. General, West.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Patrick Mahomes. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns get a score closer. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Final score now from Atlanta. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
All day, baby, all day.
Right.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And you and I, we just looked at each other and kind of had the same thought. I don't think that we saw this result coming. If they were going to win, maybe at home, but not here on the road.
No, not at all. We thought that at the end, the strength would win out, and that didn't happen. But let's give them credit. Went on the road without being intimidated. Went on the road with not just belief, but a strong belief that they could pull it off, and took advantage of every opportunity in this one.
So for Kansas City, it took a few weeks, but they're into the win column now at 1-3. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers.